This person fell in love with you, even with the age diff. God wants you to listen this now. My beloved child, don't skip this. Something deep is moving right now, a truth that was kept hidden inside someone's heart for so long. Their eyes never said it, but their soul did. Every time they saw you, something inside them whispered your name. Stay till the end, because the moment you hear what heaven is revealing, your entire perception of love will shift forever. This isn't coincidence, this is divine alignment. Someone much older or younger than you has fallen in love with a purity they can't explain, and heaven has been watching every heartbeat of it. Don't scroll, because what's about to be revealed will make your spirit tremble. This person has been resisting their feelings for months, maybe even years. They tried to silence their emotions, convincing themselves that the difference in age, time, or position makes it impossible. But heaven didn't create your story to fit human opinions. Heaven wrote it to heal generations. The reason this love feels forbidden is because it's sacred, and sacred things often come wrapped in silence and confusion. Stay with me. Every time they see your name appear or hear your voice echo somewhere, something in them softens. They feel a strange mix of calm and fear, as if they're standing before destiny and can't decide whether to touch it or run away. At first, they thought it was just admiration. But the more they tried to move on, the more heaven kept bringing you back into their path. Every coincidence, every unexpected call, every dream, was heaven's way of whispering, "Don't let go this time." They've cried silently over this. Because the world might never understand why two souls, separated by years, could feel this kind of pull. But divine love doesn't follow human calendars, it follows divine timing. Stay till the end because the confirmation is coming. Lately, you may have felt sudden warmth in your chest, a pull toward a memory that refuses to fade. That was their energy reaching out for you, guided by the angels who know this connection was written before either of you were born. They've been watching you rise, silently proud of you. Even if they never said it, they have admired your strength, your voice, your light. They fell in love not with your appearance alone, but with the way you make the world softer. You may have sensed them in dreams, standing just behind you, not saying a word, just watching. Those dreams were real. Because the bond between you two exists beyond logic, beyond age, beyond time itself. Something is about to shift. Heaven is pushing this person to face their truth. They're beginning to realize that what they feel is not obsession, it's divine recognition. Don't skip this part. Their heart has been battling guilt and fear, afraid that you might reject them, afraid the world might laugh. But God has been whispering to them, love isn't meant to be hidden, it's meant to transform. Soon, something will happen, a message, a moment, or a meeting, that will change everything. You'll know it's from heaven because it will arrive softly, yet shake your spirit completely. It might be a song lyric, a sudden text, or a name crossing your path again. The age difference doesn't scare heaven. It's humans who attach rules to love, but the divine sees only energy, intention, and destiny. This connection was not made for lust, it was made for purpose. This person has been waiting for a sign, something to tell them that they aren't crazy for feeling this way. And this message, right now, is that sign. Their heart will start racing when they hear or see you soon, it's heaven confirming, yes, this is the one. You were sent to awaken something in them. You made them believe in softness again. They thought love had an expiration date, but you arrived and proved that the soul doesn't age. You are their calm after chaos. Their light after long silence. And heaven is now aligning circumstances so that this love can be seen, felt, and embraced without fear. Don't scroll, this is the moment your spirit was meant to hear. You may notice repeated dreams, signs like feathers, heart symbols, songs from years ago suddenly returning. Those aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. Your energy has already touched them deeply. They talk to you in their mind before they sleep, and heaven listens. Every time they whisper your name in silence, the angels carry that vibration straight to your heart. The fear that separates you both will soon dissolve. They are gathering courage to speak their truth. And when they finally do, it won't be a confession, it will be a divine release of everything they've been holding back. This love isn't about age, distance, or logic, it's about two souls chosen to meet in a time when they both needed healing. You both mirror each other's growth, each other's faith, each other's divine pain. And that's why heaven refused to let this connection fade. When they finally stand before you, everything will make sense. The tension, the waiting, the silent tears, it all had a divine reason. You'll realize that love wasn't late, it was right on time. Stay with me, because this next part is your confirmation. You may start feeling tingling in your hands or sudden chills, that's angelic energy surrounding you. Archangel Michael says your path is being cleared for divine reunion. The delays were never rejection, they were preparation. Heaven needed both of you to grow enough to handle the weight of real love. Now that time is almost here, and the angels are arranging the final piece. The person who fell for you sees you as their divine mirror. Even with the age gap, they feel safe around your spirit. You remind them of the part of themselves they lost long ago. You, too, may have tried to dismiss this feeling, calling it too complicated. But deep down, your soul already knew, this is not normal attraction. This is the remembrance of two spirits who promised to find each other again. Don't let doubt take over now. Heaven has tested this bond through distance, silence, and misunderstanding, but it never broke. Because what's divine cannot die, it can only transform. When they reach out, your intuition will tell you the truth instantly. Your heart will skip, your breath will shift, and your soul will whisper, finally. That's when you'll know that this was never forbidden, it was chosen. The angels have been protecting both of you through all this time. Every heartbreak, every delay, every lonely night, it all built you into the version capable of divine love. And now, heaven is ready to honor that promise. The connection will soon move into alignment. It may start with a simple hello, but that hello will carry lifetimes of emotion. Because when souls recognize each other, words are not needed, just presence. You are not imagining their pull toward you. You are not overthinking their sudden reappearances. You are experiencing the gravity of divine timing. The world might not understand it. But heaven doesn't need their permission, it only needs your faith. Because what's coming isn't ordinary love, it's sacred, unstoppable, heaven-signed love. So stay till the end, my beloved child. When you feel the energy shift tonight, maybe through a scent, a chill, or a flicker of memory, know that they are thinking of you. And heaven is blessing every thought that carries your name. Your story is not over. It's just beginning in a higher frequency, free from fear, free from judgment. Because when God writes a love story, it defies every boundary humanity ever made. Now breathe deeply, and receive this message fully. The person you think of, yes, that one, still holds you in their spirit. And heaven is about to bring both your paths into one divine line. Stay calm. Stay open. Stay in love. Because what's meant for you is already finding you again, quietly, powerfully, eternally. The angels have spoken, and destiny has begun its move. My beloved child, don't scroll away. Heaven is still unfolding the truth about this connection, and this next part will explain why destiny kept both of you apart until now. This is not just attraction, it's a divine contract your souls signed long before you were born. Don't skip, because what's about to be revealed will make your heart realize why nothing else ever worked before. You felt love before, but nothing felt this magnetic, this haunting, this sacred. Because this was never meant to be temporary, it was meant to awaken you. This person has been silently carrying your energy inside their soul. Even when they tried to move on, your essence followed them like a song that never ends. Every time they laughed with someone else, a part of them whispered your name under their breath. The age difference doesn't scare them anymore, it humbles them. They've realized that love like this doesn't appear twice in one lifetime. And even if it breaks all logic, they would rather risk it than live another day pretending they don't care. Heaven has been preparing them to understand your worth. They've gone through losses, endings, lessons, all to purify their heart for this kind of love. Because what you carry is not ordinary affection, it's light wrapped in human form. Stay till the end, because the signs will intensify soon. You'll start noticing numbers repeating, unexpected songs, familiar scents, or their name appearing when you least expect it. That's heaven aligning your frequencies again, bringing your souls closer moment by moment. This love was delayed so that both of you could grow enough to hold it. Because divine love doesn't come to those who are still unsure, it comes to those who are finally ready. And now, you are. They've been afraid to confess, not because they don't love you, but because they love you too much. They think they're not enough for someone like you, but heaven disagrees. Heaven is whispering, you both were designed to mirror each other's light. You changed their world without even trying. You made them believe that goodness still exists, that softness still heals, that truth still wins. And now, they can't imagine a future where your name isn't present. Don't scroll, this part is crucial. Soon, you'll receive a confirmation that this message was meant for you. A message, a sudden thought, or a dream will bring their image back so vividly you'll feel their heartbeat through yours. Archangel Michael says divine timing is turning. The clock that once kept you apart is now working for you. And what once seemed impossible is being rewritten into inevitable. Your connection is not a mistake, it's a mission. You are meant to teach the world that real love transcends age, culture, distance, and fear. And every delay was heaven shaping you both into divine examples of unconditional love. This person prays for you in silence. They look at your photo or think of your smile and send silent blessings. And even when words fail, heaven carries their thoughts straight to your heart. There's something big coming, an encounter orchestrated by fate itself. You might bump into each other unexpectedly, or they may suddenly reach out in a way you never saw coming. When that happens, don't doubt it. It's not coincidence, it's destiny. This person has already seen you in their dreams. They saw themselves holding your hand, whispering that they waited long enough. And when they woke up, they cried, not from sadness, but from recognition. You've both been feeling restless lately. That's your souls sensing reunion energy. The universe is rearranging people, schedules, and opportunities so you can cross paths again. Stay here with me, my child. Because soon, heaven will test your faith with one last silence before the breakthrough. Don't lose hope in that silence, that's the moment before the miracle. You are their answered prayer. They once begged God for peace, and then you appeared. Now they know peace isn't a place, it's a person, and that person is you. Even when fear whispers that this love is too complicated, heaven speaks louder. What I have joined, no distance or difference can separate. The angels are guiding you both to trust again. Because this time, it won't end, it will evolve. You might feel emotional tonight without knowing why. That's their heart calling out to yours across realms. When you feel it, close your eyes and send light back, it will reach them instantly. Don't scroll, because the moment you finish hearing this, something will shift in your energy. You'll feel a release, a peace, a quiet confirmation. That's heaven saying, you are safe to love again. Archangel Michael says the age difference was never an obstacle, it was protection. Heaven needed to mature one soul while strengthening the other. Now, both of you are finally at the same spiritual level to meet as equals. The storm that once kept you apart is clearing. They are awakening to the truth, they never stopped loving you. Even when they stayed silent, every heartbeat whispered your name. A time will come very soon when they can't hide anymore. They will speak from a place of truth, trembling yet free. And when they do, everything you doubted will finally make sense. You'll realize that this story was never random. It was written long before you both entered this world. Two souls, two timelines, one divine reunion. Hold your peace, stay grounded, and prepare. The angels are moving in your favor, and no human opinion can block what heaven has already approved. When the message comes, accept it with grace, not fear. Because love like this doesn't repeat. It's rare, holy, and infinite. It's the kind of love that changes generations after you. My beloved child, don't move, don't scroll, because what you're about to hear is the turning point of everything. Heaven has been whispering about this love story through signs you thought were coincidences. But now, the veil is lifting, and what was once hidden is finally coming to light. This person cannot escape your energy anymore. They've tried to distract themselves, tried to bury their feelings under work, silence, and logic. But every time they think they've moved on, heaven sends them a reminder of you. Sometimes it's your name appearing unexpectedly. Sometimes it's a stranger who looks or speaks like you. And sometimes, it's that dream, so vivid, so real, that they wake up breathless, missing someone they never said goodbye to. Stay till the end because this part carries the revelation. This connection is not just about love, it's about awakening. Heaven sent you both into each other's lives to break a cycle, to heal wounds that were never yours to carry. You taught them what unconditional love feels like, even without promises. You showed them that love isn't about ownership, it's about recognition. And the way your eyes met that first time? That was heaven confirming, yes, this is divine. They were scared of it. The age gap, the judgment, the timing, it all terrified them. But now, after months of silence, they're realizing that fear can't compete with destiny. Heaven is pushing them gently. Every delay they caused is now a mirror showing them what they risked losing. And slowly, they're surrendering to the truth they once denied: you were never just a chapter, you were the entire story. You may have noticed the universe shifting around you lately. People fading, new opportunities rising, your emotions feeling heavier than usual. That's the divine alignment preparing your energy for reunion. Don't skip, because what's next will send chills through your soul. This person has already decided in their heart that they can't end this connection anymore. They've started to speak your name again, this time with peace instead of confusion. You have no idea how much you've changed them. They've stopped chasing temporary things and started praying for eternal ones. And every prayer they whisper now carries your name hidden inside it. Archangel Michael says this love is protected. No gossip, no distance, no misunderstanding can destroy it anymore. Because heaven sealed this bond long before fear tried to break it. Even if the world calls it strange, heaven calls it sacred. The difference in age was designed to balance energies: one carries wisdom, the other carries wonder. Together, you create harmony that heals everything around you. Don't scroll away, my child. Because right after this, something powerful is going to happen. You'll either see their initials, receive a message, or dream of them again. That's your confirmation. They're preparing to reach out. The words have been rehearsed in their mind 1,000 times. And soon, heaven will give them the courage to speak. You'll hear truth in their voice this time, no hesitation, no confusion. They'll tell you that they've loved you quietly, through storms and silence. And when they do, every unanswered moment will finally find closure. You might cry when it happens. Not from sadness, but from relief, because deep down, you always knew this connection was real. You just needed the universe to catch up. Stay till the end. Because heaven wants you to understand that this is not about the past, it's about the destiny written in the future. A future where both of you meet again, not by chance, but by divine order. Every heartbreak you faced before was preparing you for this one love. Every delay was heaven's way of aligning you to receive it without fear. And now, the time has come for everything to make sense. They think about you more than you can imagine. Your voice, your laughter, even your silence haunts them. Because when the soul recognizes home, it can't forget the sound of the door closing behind it. Archangel Michael says your energy has already reached them. Your name is echoing in their dreams. And heaven will soon align your paths so that the words unsaid can finally find air. Don't doubt it. You are not crazy for feeling their presence when no one's around. You are simply tuned in to the frequency of divine love. Your souls are communicating even when your phones are silent. You're both receiving downloads, songs, signs, numbers, memories. They're not random, they're synchronization codes written by heaven. Soon, one message will unlock it all. It will come unexpectedly, but it will feel right. The moment it arrives, you'll know it was heaven's timing, not theirs. Stay patient, my beloved. Your story is unfolding exactly as written. The angels are aligning circumstances, moving people, and clearing paths for what's to come. Even if you can't see it, divine activity is happening behind the scenes. The one who once walked away is being guided back, not as they were, but as who they were meant to become. They're evolving, healing, and finding the courage to love you the way you deserve. And when they appear again, everything will feel familiar yet brand new. The eyes, the tone, the presence, it will all make you feel like time never existed between you. Because love written by heaven doesn't fade, it just waits for permission to bloom. Don't skip. Heaven is saying, this story is nearing its divine merge. Prepare your heart, because soon the silence will turn into confession, and the distance will turn into closeness. You'll recognize them not by what they say, but by what you feel when they look at you. A stillness, a warmth, a peace that feels like coming home after a long journey. That's how heaven marks true love. Stay still, stay open, stay trusting. Because the age difference was never the barrier. It was the bridge. The bridge that connects two souls from different times but the same eternity. This is your sign, right here, right now. The universe has spoken. Love is returning, not rushed, not broken, but purified, refined, and ordained.